Okay, buddy. Here, fetch. Can I help you, gentlemen?
Hello, Frank. You look like you haven't aged a day.
Yeah, well, ever since I got rid of some government friends, I've been accustomed to clean living.
That's funny, coming from the guy who took the oath of a Marine, then went against everything it stood for.
Marshal, please. Now, I have a job for you, Frank.
I already have a job.
Veterans counseling? What do you make? 20K a year?
25. Plus I haven't had to kill anyone in a while.
You starting to miss it?
Right about now
Yeah, I bet.
Marshal, why don't you take the men and wait by the chopper? I can handle this one.
That's right. Follow your orders. Attaboy.
Classic Frankenstein, never knowing when to shut up or stay away from a fight.
And you would know, huh?
I know after losing so many body parts and having over 100 joint reconstruction surgeries you go by the name Frankenstein. But I also know your real name's probably not Frankenstein, so that means you don't get to know my real name either. You can just call me the director, your contact for the mission in Romania 3 years prior.
Shit.
I'll admit it was hard tracking you down, Frank, but we all know you can't run from this life forever.
Listen, there was a complication. We didn't mean to.
You didn't mean to what? To run off and leave me to get my ass handed to me by my superiors? I was lucky I didn't get tried in court. I mean, geez, Frank, we gave you everything. Target opportunity, all the intel you could ask for, and you got decimated and my target walked away. And you left me to clean up the mess I sent you to take care of. Am I wrong? Huh? Am I missing something?
Yeah, a couple of my men knew about your job to harvest uranium. They went dark, got greedy, and allowed the target to escape. I'm not your guy. The men you want are long gone by now.
No, Frank, you're the man I want. This happened on my watch, you fucked up, and I'm wearing it. Don't worry, I'll find the men I'm really looking for. Until then, you got one more shot cause for all this money, and from all this male bravado badness, I should have stuck you in the deepest, darkest hole in Gitmo. But I kept you out. Because I knew the day would come when you were gonna pay me back. Today's that day.
And I'm guessing I'm all out of options?
You didn't think I brought my men here for a hot vacation, did you? Voluntary or not, you're coming with us. It really is nice to finally meet you, Frankenstein. Welcome back. Sam Snow. Joe Frankenstein.
Pleased to meet you, Frank. Sir, they need you at the hangar for FaceTime.
Sam, do welcome our guest of honor. Escort him over to Bay 1.
What's in Bay 1?
Don't worry about it. Sam will bring you back to the hangar and I'll see you there.
Sir, we gotta stow away.
That's my dog.
We don't allow pets on Nursa Air Base. It's already bad enough we made the exception to have you here.
Marshal, it's okay. For now. But we keep the dog in the hangar, at least until the job is over.
If I don't see him after, I'll kill you both.
Well, right this way. You know, there was quite the buzz around here about finding you. When they said you were inbound, everyone believed we'd have to put you in chains and cuffs. I mean, the director can be a hard ass, but no one would have ever guessed you'd come voluntarily.
I guess my mistake was thinking I could just walk away. Word is the director has a job for me. Do you have any idea of what it is?
Is that the only word you heard?
The only word I care about. The closer I am to finishing this job, the closer I get to being home free.
It must be strange for you, all of this.
Well, it's kind of familiar.
Here we are.
Bay 1? It's a landing pad. What's so special about here?
Look, boys, it's alive.
Hell, and I thought you were dead.
It's good to see you again, Frankenstein.
Shit.
Finally, the Sentry back together again. My day just got a whole hell of a lot better.
Well, look at her finally made it out of retirement. Big bad Frankenstein finally got his day.
Welcome to the club.
Nah, I wouldn't get that twisted, old man. We ain't in no club because we got nothing in common. And unlike you, I'm not going to be here long.
Are you sure about that?
Don't think we forgot you walked out on us too, Frank. Sparks has got an axe to grind with you.
I don't know about you all, but I'm out.
By my count, there are about 30 soldiers and over 600 tons of military artillery on this base. Let me know how that works out for you.
So I'll take my chances.
I wouldn't recommend that.
What?
Thanks to your botched Romania job, you've all been issued a red notice.
Red notice? We're on Interpol's most wanted list?
Yeah.
Not bad.
I've been given the authority to get you all out of this. All you have to do is agree to the terms, complete the mission successfully, that is, and you're free.
What are you talking about? What terms? Confess to your crimes in Romania, treason in international law, desertion with intent to remain away permanently, and massive destruction of civic property.
You're joking, right? We're not criminals.
According to the EU, officially you all are.
Unofficially. But if you come work for me, you're off the books. But if you do confess, we'll close the case, and in 3 years grant you your pardons.
Let's get something straight. We're not criminals, there is no confession and no backroom deals. We finish the mission and then we're free. That's the deal.
You get me my guy and I'll get you your freedom.
All right. You heard him.
Yeah, I can do that. Yo, Larry. What's up, man?
Don't worry about Lawrence. He'll come around. Plus there's no way in or out of this base unless it goes by me. You boys better get some rest. We depart at 0600. I'll give you the intel you need before takeoff.
Bradley.
Hey Frank. Just like old times, huh?
You could say that. You know I'm not proud of the way of how things ended between us. I shouldn't have walked out on the team. Wallace, you know I couldn't have ignored what he did.
I know. It wasn't your fault. Wallace did what Wallace willed and was going to bring the whole team down with him. He wasn't going to stop and we had no choice. If you hadn't done what you did, we'd probably be somewhere worse right about now. So, if it's forgiveness you're looking for, look no further.
I wasn't, but thank you. What's this? I've never seen you look so lost.
It's called emotions.
What's up?
How can I put this?
Just be straight up.
I feel hell, I'm not sure what I feel.
I get it. One day you're taking down a Romanian arms dealer, then the next you're living in the dark with the rest of humanity. The only problem is you forgot what it's like to live during the day. This life, and it's not for you, is it?
I thought it was. You gave me a chance to be one of you. You got my respect forever.
So, what are you going to do?
I'd like to finish out this job, leave this life forever, and run away with my girlfriend.
Where's she from?
Ha, she's French.
How'd you meet her?
Believe it or not, I met her in Serbia. After the Sentry fell apart, I took odd jobs clearing out minefields. One day, our guide accidentally triggered a landmine. He nearly took everyone out. I remember drifting in and out of consciousness, but all I could see was red. At that point, I was hoping I was dead. I woke up 6 hours later in a local hospital, with 2 missing fingers and a broken rib. And as a wanted man, my first instinct was to get the hell out of Dodge. So I'm hauling ass, barely able to get out the door, and she stops me, laughing, asking why am I in such a hurry. I could hardly walk. And I'm fighting like hell, but she stares into my eyes, right into my soul, and she tells me, I don't have to run anymore. And at that moment I could see. I saw her. Isabel. She was a nurse. I can't tell you how many times I begged for her to let me leave, but she never would. And for a month, she never left my side. Changed my life ever since. 2 years later, the director shows up at my door, not threatening, but confident, saying he was old friend I owed a debt to. And at that moment, I heard Isabel's voice. You don't have to run anymore. So I didn't. It's just one of those things that just feels right. And now, here I am. The thing is, I promised her I was coming back. And I'm keeping my promise, Frank. No matter what happens. I have to.
She sounds like a guardian angel.
You'd like her. When you know you could be with someone, and you don't even have to talk, you just know what they're thinking, you know what you have is special. You ever had that?
Sure.
I'm not trying to get all emotional on you, but I don't want you to think I'm deserting you or the boys.
No, I don't. If I had to do it all over again at your age, I would.
I understand. Listen, I love you guys, but I think if any time is right to get out, it would be now.
Lawrence, man, what are you doing? A little help?
Hey, Lawrence, what are you doing?
I'm leaving. Just going to quietly slip away.
And go where? They'll have your ass in The Hague before you could even make it to the next town.
Don't worry. I'll turn myself in.
Not yet, you're not.
Now are you gonna stop me, Frank? As far as I'm concerned, no one threatens to take control over my life.
Do you really want to be on the run for the rest of your life? 'Cause if you want to go, I'll let your ass go.
Whatever comes, I'll deal with it.
Lawrence, just stop. If you leave in less than 2 hours, they'll come looking for you. And if they can't get to you, they'll go after the ones closest or the ones that can be connected to you. Right now you've got to worry about staying alive. And doing this job is the best chance you've got. I know how this works. Chances are the director just wants us to do this right. One night, that's all I'm asking. Listen to me for one night. If we can't get the job done by morning, I'll walk into Hague and tell them I was the one who forced you to commit treason myself. One night and you'll never have to see me again.
One night.
One job.
And then we're out.
Let's get one thing clear. I ain't on your team. I don't care about you, the CIA, or any of the Sentry for that matter, not since that day you walked out and left us to get burned. And when the shooting starts, and it will, you should give me a reason, because I will not hesitate to let you die.
If it makes you feel better, I can't.
I'm wondering if this is the typical die-hard Frankenstein I used to know, or just an old man finally at the end of his road.
There's nothing left, but just an old man.
Good. We're all on the same page then.